Hello and welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to look how to place the valves and accessories which are required by the chill water pumps. In this project, we have 4 numbers of secondary pump and 3 numbers of primary pump. Okay, so before proceeding further, I'll just cut a section view to place the valves and accessories. So click on this section icon and draw a section here and click the far offset adjust to this pump, because firstly we are going for the single pump. Right click on this section and go to the view and make it fine. So these lines are for the CAD file. In this we have linked the CAD file, okay, for this particular plant room. So you need to hide that first. Okay, so go to the section view, type VG or VV, go to the imported categories, hide this and click OK. Okay, now before proceeding further, we'll make a tile window. Okay, tile window is one side we have a 3D view and one side will have a section. Okay, so to make a tile window, make sure these only the 2 views which are visible here. So you can close this view, this floor plan. So the short key for tile window is WT, or you can go to this view tab and here we have a tile windows in the Windows panel. Okay, click on this tile views. So this side we are having the section view and this side is a 3D view. Okay, so before placing that, we must know that what are the requirements of the valves and accessories for the chill water pumps. Okay, so I'll open that. This you can see a chill water pump hookup. This side is the suction side in which the water is going inside the pump, and this is your discharge side. Water is going from the pump. Okay, in the suction side, we require a butterfly valve, strainer, pressure gauge, and a drain valve. Okay, and in the discharge side, balancing valve, non-return valve, and the pressure gauge. Okay, so I'll go to the Revit. So firstly, I'll place the drain valve. Okay, so drain valve will be placed, drain valve is just like a valve, which is placed on the small pipe, which is of 20 mm. Okay, so I'll go to the system tab and select this pipe and select the type as standard, and the dia is 20 mm, and you can draw a pipe here. Okay, select this pipe and make the system as hydronic return. Okay, and this you can connect with this pipe. Control Z, undo. Before that, you need to align this pipe with the main pipe. Okay, so when you select this and go to the floor plan, you can see that the pipe is not aligned with this main pipe. Okay, so you can move that or you can align it with the help of align tool. So I'm moving it from here to here. Then I'll go to the section, select this pipe. Now you can connect. Okay, and here also you can see in the 3D we have a connection with the tapping. Okay, if you do with the chilled water, the pipe type we have taken standard. Okay, so there is a reason. If you take the chill water, it will make a T here. Junction type is T. So that is why I'll take the standard type, which is a branch takeoff tap. And in this pipe, you can place the ball valve. So go to the pipe accessories, drop down the selector, type ball valve 20 mm and place it here. You can change the orientation with the help of rotation icons. These. Okay, and just select this pipe, right click, draw pipe, and just move it up to here. Okay, and you can cap this. Select this, and here's the option for cap ends. Okay, next we'll be placing the pressure gauge on both the sides. Okay, same again, I'll select the same pipe, right click, create similar. Okay, or you can use the short key CS. So one I'll draw here so that it can be easily accessed, and you need to align this pipe with this main pipe. This is branch pipe. Okay, go to the floor plan, and here you can see we have this pipe, small one. Okay, select this pipe, just make it a little bit far. You can use the move key or you can use the align tool. Here is the align tool, short key is AL. Align with this branch pipe. Okay, and for this side also you can copy with the help of copy tool. Short key is CO. Perfect. Escape, go to the section. Okay, now here you can connect this pipe. Check here. Okay, and here also. Just move it a little bit far. Draw the connection. Before placing the pressure gauge, okay, we'll place a bell valve, one this side and one on this side. Okay, fine. For pressure gauge, go to this pipe accessories, drop down this selector, type pressure, can select the pressure gauge, and how you will place? Type space, press space key and click. Okay, similarly for here also, press space and click. Okay, so we are done with the pressure gauges on both the side, suction as well as the discharge. Okay, next we have the, if you draw on the section discharge side, we have balancing and non-return valve. Non-return valve is the check valve. Okay, so I'll place a check valve here. Drop down this type selector, check valve. Okay, for 200 mm. And the balancing valve. Select this pressure gauge, balancing, place it here and change the orientation so that it can be easily accessed. Okay, go to here, change the orientation. Okay, fine. Same I'll be doing for discharge side. Sorry, suction side. Okay, the suction side we have vice strainer butterfly valve. Drop down the selector, strainer, over the mouse and click. Change the orientation. Okay, and here butterfly valve. Drop down this type selector, butterfly, flanged. Control Z. Select this pressure. First go to the pipe accessories and butterfly. Select this valve and hover the mouse over the pipe and click. Escape. Okay. Now, for example, in this 3D view, you want to only see this pump on which you are working, and you want to hide the rest of all. So what you can do, go to this 3D view, hover the mouse over the pump and press tab and click. And here we have a tool called the selection box. Click on the selection box. So it will highlight only the one which you are working. Okay. Zoom, select this. Okay. Now, according to your requirement, you can change the extents. Okay, whatever your requirement is. Okay, and you can see in this one, we are done with the valves and accessories. This is your butterfly valve. This is your balancing. This is your strainer. This is your NRV, and the rest valves and accessories. Now for rest of the pump, what you can do, you have to do the same procedure for rest of the pump, or just to save the time, you can copy the valves and accessories. But when you are copying the valves and accessories, they're not perfectly placed inside the pipe. They'll just on the pipe. Okay, so if you want to draw it perfectly, you can draw the same procedure for rest of the pump. But in this one, I'll show you how to copy them. Okay, so for that, I'll select the pump. I'll select this hole, and you can use the filter tool to filter out only the valves and accessories. Okay, click on this filter tool, check none, pipe accessories, click OK. So only the accessories will be selected, and this you have to select manually. How? Press tab, hold control, click. Similarly for this one. Similarly for this one. Go to the plan view. For this, you can create a separate group also. Click on this group. Valves and accessories. Click OK. Already is there. Accessories. So this group is created, and you can copy this same for rest of the pumps. Go to this copy. Select this group. Select the copy tool and pick one base point, like I'm picking this one. From here to here. Tap. Actually, this tapping will not be copied. I'll show you the tapping which we have done for the pressure gauges, the bell valve. So that tapping will not be kept. So you can delete that. That is only can be done manually. Okay. Again, select this. Copy. Okay. And if you want to see the whole view, just go to this view, and here we have an option for section box. Uncheck this section box. Okay, now you can see all the fittings are placed on rest of the pumps. So you have to place for one only. Okay, and these the tapping, the error which it was showing, this is for this tapping. Okay, this tapping is not copied, so you can do it manually by ungrouping them. Okay, how to ungroup? Just select the group. Okay, and there's an option for ungroup. Now you can manually you can copy them, or you can just directly place the section and connect this. Okay. Now these we have done for the primary pumps. Okay, same will be doing for the secondary pumps also. But before doing for the secondary pumps, make sure the distance between these two pipes is same. Okay. When you select this pipe and this pipe, how much distance it is? 855. So it should be 855 between these two. This is how much? 1000. Okay. So how you'll make, when you just select this one, delete, again select the measurement tool, select this pipe, click here, and when you select this pipe, now you can add it this dimension. Click on this dimension, type 855, click OK, done. Okay. Now you can copy this group to these accessories and walls. Okay. Select this, delete, select this, delete. Select this group. Okay. Copy this from a base point, paste it here. Delete elements, that is the error for the tapping. Okay. Same you can copy from here also. Select this group, copy, pick from this point, click here, and again click here, and again click here. Okay. So all the valves and accessories are being placed on their respective position. So if you want to see them only, you can cut a selection box for them. Okay. And you can see these are perfectly placed. Okay. With the tappings and all. Tappings, you have to do it manually for each one, but the valves and pressure gauges are placed perfectly. Okay. Thank you.